Dr. Zhao, Patrick, thank you very much. I'm here to kick this off and want to start with just a few basic comments. Number one, I think you need to be aware of the fact that the staff put this together in 2 months. My hat is off to them. This was not an easy undertaking. So Dr. Zhao, I want you to know that there is great energy, great focus, great direction among Patrick and his staff. Again, I'd like to thank you for coming. And I'm hoping that those in attendance will, when you are around, and it appears you may be able to come back once or twice and spend some time with us, that they'll share with you more and in greater detail their experiences, because I think there's a great deal to be learned here. I'd also like to thank the Rockefeller Foundation for their support in this endeavor. It means a great deal, and I believe that they will be using this for a larger undertaking. As Patrick said, Jo Ivy Buford is not here, my co-chair. She is she's attending a 2-day activity, an IOM-related activity in New York, but she sends her regards, and she will be grading me on how well I do in her absence. We've really identified an agenda for you, which we believe will illuminate opportunities and really strengthen the role of public-private partnerships. It's all been alluded to, but this is where we're going to do it. This is where we have been incubating a number of ideas, and we hope to bring them to fruition. Another point I think needs to be made here is that all of us, to some level, have been doing this, working with public-private interfaces, but not at the level that we're talking about now. We've been sort of working in parallel universes, and we're hoping that this will allow us to synergize. Again, for those of us whom we interact with, it will add 2 new arrows to our quiver when we go out and about. And those arrows can be leverage and transparency, which make our interactions so much more meaningful and so much more thorough. It does seem like a million years since we met in January in the ice and snow to begin putting this together, and we're here. And I do want to thank all the members of the planning committee: Marlise, Barbara, Peter Berman, Purvi Bhatt, Marty Chen, Catherine Taylor, and Ivan Ayanov. Am I close? Well, Brooklyn, New York, what do you expect? I mean, you're not going to get a whole lot. Okay. But again, it has been a pleasure. I believe we are chocked full. As the late Howard Cosell would say, we have a veritable plethora of things and treats for you, and just a lot of hard work from people I've come to really learn a great deal about, from, and respect. So with that, I will introduce our first keynote speaker this morning, and that is Mr. Bob Emery, who is the lead health system specialist, Office of Health Systems, Bureau for Global Health, United States Agency for International Development. Mr. Emery, thank you, sir.